It's cold in the basement today. I'm wearing long sleeves, but wish I had a hoodie on. But it doesn't help that I also came in from outside. It's cold out, so. Oh, late beer time. Very late. Had a family party today. And I left my filming equipment at home, so I couldn't do it there. So I am here now. At long last. The Lenten beer calendar. I believe it's day 10. But let's count. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, it's day 11. I'm going to have to get a calendar. It's one of them days. I'll let you know when it's over. On this day of Lent, I am giving up yelling timber every time I drop a log. Well, then how would people know that I'm successful in my endeavors? God. I'm telling you, these religious beliefs, they're really cutting in on my fun. And I've opened up the bag, and it looks very interesting. From the Abita Brewery, 4.2% alcohol by volume, Purple Haze Raspberry Lager. That looks interesting. It's got a standard government warning on there. Don't drop acid if you're drunk and pregnant. And it doesn't really have any legends on it. It just has an interesting can with interesting can art, a stylized sunrise at the bottom of it in reds and light blues and purples, and then a big raspberry in the middle there. There's the sun at the bottom, the big raspberry, and then all sorts of tiny raspberries floating through the air around it. So, I do like that. That is a fun can. 4.2% alcohol by volume. Sadly, this is not my first beer of the day. I did have several different kinds of beers. I had a Sam Adams Winter Lager. I had a Spotted Cow. Yeah, those are the only two beers I had. They also had a gin and tonic. So it was a family party. It's the, March birthday is all rolled into one. So I don't know if anyone else has that phenomena in their families. My family, my personal family, brothers and sisters, it's all November. And in the in-laws, it's all the March. So who knows what it was. So I'm going to drink this beer out of my beer hole. It's open for business. And it is not exactly beer colored, but it's got a slight red tinge to it. Oh, and there is a lot of sediment in there. It is chunky. See all the chunks. It's a lot of chunks in there. So it doesn't say anything about like inverting the can or anything like that. So let's hope that's the raspberry. So it did not head up. Obviously, it stayed low. Probably the fruit sugar's doing that. So raspberry lager. Let's give it a sniff. See what it's like. I'm definitely smelling both beer and raspberry. More beer than raspberry, but I'm still smelling raspberry. So it smells okay. I don't know. I don't know if I'd make it into a cologne, but it smells okay. Let's just dive right in and see what it's like, It tastes like a seltzer. it's probably the sour of the raspberry, but the sour of the raspberry is mixing with the effervescence of the beer, and it's giving it a hard seltzer effect. So strange. I mean, it's not bad. It's not what I expected. I'll tell you that. I expected a beer with hints of raspberry to it. Instead, I'm getting what essentially tastes like a raspberry seltzer, heavy on the raspberry. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm going to look on the bottom of this can. No, it does not have a date, a discernible date on it. So I'm not exactly sure when this was canned. Abita Brewing, Purple Haze Raspberry Lager. I don't think this is what they expected out of it. I really don't. I think based on the sediment being so suspended in it, I'm wondering if this is past its date. So, but there is no date on this can. So, and as I said, it doesn't taste like a lager. It tastes like a raspberry seltzer. And I happen to like raspberry seltzers, so I'll probably drink it happily, but it's not a beer. It doesn't taste like a beer to me. So, if I saw this in the store, would I pick it up? Yeah, I probably would. I would definitely make sure I'm picking up what I think is a fresher can of it, though, so I could give it a real try. If someone handed this to me at a party, would I be happy? At this point, with this one, no. I would probably look for a different beer after this one. But I'm thinking that this is not. They're a respectable brewery. I don't think this is what they were looking for. I think this might have sat in can too long. So sadly. If you liked what I did here today, you could hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you're new to the channel, they couldn't wait to subscribe, just one more bearded face showing up in your feed. Ooh, effervescent, like a seltzer. So, if you have a like-minded beer friend, please share this channel with them. I'd love to have a great big old discussion about beers down below in the comments section. So, I did pick up some interesting beers today at a place called Beer Bazaar in Grays Lake, Illinois. They have got a very interesting setup there. It's half liquor store, half bar. They had a corner where they had basically probably 200 albums and a turntable for people to just play it, and a wall of board games for people to play. Very interesting. And we only stopped in there just so I could buy another Jesus beer. If you saw the Jesus review earlier this month, that's looking forward to that after Easter. So anyway, I'm going to go drink the rest of this raspberry seltzer upstairs with my lovely bride. And I will see you guys next time I got a wicked beer to share. And hopefully it will be something a little bit more beer-like than this one is. So, love you guys. Talk to you later. Thanks.